My name is Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, back at you with another review for the Netflix show Daredevil. Now, this is the 9th episode titled Speak of the Devil. Now, this episode, it's like after Fisk comes into the light, Ben and the others are still trying to figure a way to kind of show people for the person they truly is. But it seems a little difficult for the fact that he's not hiding in the shadows anymore. But Matt, through all that, he still says that they should go by the law. Because that's the right thing to do. But throughout this episode, Matt was like asking the father whether the devil exists in our world. I'm pretty much kind of contemplating whether or not, in the end, would he have to kill Fisk. Because it seems like that's the only way, to him, that it seems like that's seeming like the only way to be able to take out this disease. So it kind of brought in that thing that all heroes go through, because there have been many heroes that have contemplated whether or not to kill criminals. I mean, heck, one of the major ones, Batman and Superman, two heroes that are all the time contemplating whether or not to kill a person. But yeah, it kind of brings that in, which, that's what makes them better than the criminals, because they spare the life, allowing justice to be served to them, because that's what makes them different from criminals. So I think, in the end, Matt will make the right choice when it comes to Fisk. But also, Fisk wanted to keep the vigilante out of his way, because he's kind of seeming more and more like a pest to him. He decides to get Nobu to help him, because he helped Nobu. Nobu was going to compensate him, but instead he wanted assistance, which, they lured the vigilante in a trap by killing Mrs. Cardenas. So, yeah, but that whole entire fight, I have to say, I really did love it. I have to say, probably the thing I love the most about this episode, because it shows that he is just a man. He does not have powers. He does not have an iron suit. He does not have a magic hammer. He doesn't have a spider sense. He's just a regular person with heightened senses and martial arts training. Yeah, but other than that, he's just a regular guy. But, he literally got the crap beaten out of him, to the point where he could have almost died. Which, I would have to say, this fight with Nobu, with how Nobu was dressed, it kind of made me think of The Hand. If I'm correct, it's like an organization that Daredevil and I think other heroes like that, kind of mystical based, I think they've had to deal with in the past. I think it's called The Hand, but how he was dressed up kind of made me think of that. But, this was the first time that this episode was the first episode that both Fisk and Matt both met while he was Matt and as the vigilante. But, literally everyone could have seen that he was going to get his ass whooped by Fisk. Which I have to say, one thing I've always wondered, every time he gets he gets cut. His suit's the only thing that gets cut. I mean, was he? I'm guessing he wears some type of. His suits are special to kind of do an added layer of protection, sort of like he did the suit for in the last episode for I don't remember his name, the guy that's in charge of the money. But yeah, overall, I really did enjoy this episode for the fact of that fight and the fact they brought in the one thing that all heroes go through, or at least a majority of them. But I have to say, things are coming together. With the fact that this is their first time meeting. After watching this episode, now Foggy knows that he's the man in the mask. It's like what the heck? But overall, I really did enjoy the episode very a lot, just like I do every episode in this show. Now I'm kind of looking forward to the remainder episodes, which there are like 13 episodes for this first season. So I only have 4 more episodes to get through. And I won't even be done until next Friday. Because of, next week, a week from this weekend is Free Comic Book Day. So, trying to not be in a rush, but not going to upload anything on this show on that day. Definitely look forward to the remainder of the episodes. Like I said, May 2nd is Free Comic Book Day. Check out your local comic book store or even Hastings even. And just be sure to check out what they're doing for it because, some comic book stores may be different than others. Like Hastings here, you can allow 10 comics, and my local comic book store can only give you 5, but 1 miscellaneous item, a physical type of item. But it's nothing really major on that. But, and also, Avengers Age of Ultron. I am seeing a week from this Sunday, and I am super freaking excited for this movie. Been waiting for this since like the end of the Avengers. That's how long I've been waiting for this movie. Totally freaking excited to see this movie, see that Hulkbuster in action. And also, another thing you could check out to kind of bide your Marvel nerdom, you could check out the Facebook game known as Marvel Avengers Alliance, which is like like a team-based RPG type of game on Facebook, which it's pretty dang cool. But going in there late, it's kind of sucky because you don't have all the characters that you would love to have. But you can check that out and be on the lookout for my other reviews, which I will be back with another review for Daredevil tomorrow. And also my other reviews for Gotham, The Flash, Arrow, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and all that other good stuff. And my name is Jimmy, and until next time, bye.